What up, y'all? It's a girl. What up, y'all? It's a girl, Selena, coming at you, and today I'll be sharing with you some changes I had to make when I moved from a Baptist church to an apostolic church. Today I'm not going to be discussing the reasons as to why I changed. I will not be discussing the doctrines, the difference in doctrines. I won't be doing all of that today. I don't feel like I am able to come on YouTube and go in depth about my reasons as yet, but in due time I will do so, because I'm sure there are other people out there that would love to be educated about these things. So in due time I will do that. But today I'll just be talking about changes I had to make when I made that transition, and how I managed to make those changes, how I'm coping with the changes, and I don't know, hopefully you'll get some encouragement or motivation or something like that if you are within any one of these two denominations. I don't know. Yeah, yes, but I just want to point out that, you know, being a Christian really is just having a personal relationship with God first. I'm not one to be like, oh, denominations, you know, are the most important thing. I don't really like the fact of the denominations war. I don't really like that, but that's something. So I'm gonna say I don't like the whole denominations fighting against other denominations. So I believe first you need to have a personal relationship with God, and then you find a church that agrees with what you believe in, and you go from there. Okay? So the first thing that changed when I moved from a Baptist church to an apostolic church was my mindset. While I was in the Baptist church, I wasn't very accepting of different means of how people worshipped. I mean that when I say that in the Baptist church, you know, we do clap, we do sing, and we do all of that, but when you start hearing people, you know, outside of the Baptist church jumping up and down, you know, rolling on the ground, speaking in tongues and stuff like that, it was, you know, I wasn't very accepting of those modes of worship, because, you know, within the Baptist church we don't really do that. So when I entered the apostolic church, my mindset changed. I never necessarily became, you know, a very expressive person when it came on to worship, because I still don't jump up and down all the time and roll on the ground and stuff like that, but I'm more accepting of how persons worship and how persons choose to worship. So I no longer look at people with a side eye if I hear them shout out, you know, hallelujah in the church. You know, I accept it. I hear it. I accept their means of worship. I accept their shouts. I accept their jumps of praise and stuff like that. So that was one thing that had to change for me. I had to change my mindset. I had to be more accepting of how people chose to worship, and that happened when I transitioned from Baptist Apostolic Church. Alright, the second thing that had to change for me was my clothing choices. Okay, so within the Baptist church, you are allowed to wear basically anything of your choice. If you want to wear pants as a female, I'm sorry if you hear a car. Yeah. So your clothing choices had to change. So as a female, I could wear pants and stuff like that at the Baptist church. You know, it wasn't a big deal what you wore. You know, as long as it wasn't too revealing, you could wear it. You know what I mean? But within the apostolic church, I have to change my clothing choices, because within the apostolic church, females can't wear pants. You know what I'm saying? So it's dresses and skirts and stuff like that. I'm still transitioning when it comes on to my clothing choices, because, you know, I need finances to change up my clothing, my closet and stuff like that. But so far I'm okay with the transition. So far I don't really have a big issue with not wearing pants. I mean, to be honest, sometimes it's just nice sometimes to just slip on a skirt or to slip on a dress. You know what I mean? But, you know, not everyone would be okay with dropping their pants. Not everyone would be okay with you know, not wearing well, you can wear your sweatpants, but when you're exercising and stuff like that. But not everybody would be okay with permanently stop wearing jeans pants and rompers and stuff like that. But if you're going to be attending a church and you choose to attend that church, you have to obey their rules of the church. If you don't want to obey their rules, then you can go ahead and find a different church, you know. But that's something I had to change. Okay, I had to change my clothing choice, and so far it's okay. I just need the finances to actually go shopping for the full closet of clothing that I would want to wear. Okay, the third thing that had to change, and not necessarily had to change for me, it just kind of solidified what my mother already ingrained in me, I guess. But the third thing that had to change for me was my hair choices, my hairstyle choices. So within the Baptist church, you can braid your hair if you want, you can dye your ends, you can lock your hair, you can anything you want with your hair, as long as it's not too distracting for everyone else. You know, why would you dye your hair bright pink? You know, but I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying within the Baptist church. But, you know, within the apostolic church, you can't do those stuff. You can't braid your hair, you can't cream your hair, you can't dye your hair, you can't lock your hair. It's just natural hair. It's just you and your natural hair, and learn how to manage that natural hair that you have. You know, and as I said before, it wasn't something that changed for me. It was just something that was already, my mom already ingrained in me, that was solidified by me going to an apostolic church, you know. So, you know, I don't have the need anymore to like try a braid style or to dye my ends or stuff like that. I was really doing those stuff anyways. But, you know, I did faux lock for graduation. I kind of hated it because it was so hot and heavy, but I was like, never again. But yeah, that was something that had to, like, you know, I had to come to terms with and stuff like that. But that's fine for me. You know, again, not everybody would be okay with, you know, stopping braiding their hair and then the ends and stuff like that. But again, if you know you won't be able to obey that church's rules and stuff like that, there are so many other churches that you can attend, so why go to one and disobey their rules? You know what I mean? The other thing that had to change for me, the last thing that had to change for me, was not really had to change, but the last thing that changed for me was how involved I became within the church family. So while I was in the Baptist church, I was involved, but I was not as involved as I am within the apostolic church, and I'm gonna explain. Okay, so within the Baptist church, I didn't have that many friends within the Baptist church. I don't know why. I don't want to. You know, let's just leave it there. two separate people, you know. And I just didn't feel encouraged to take part in a lot of the activities because I just did not feel at home within the Baptist church. When I went to the apostolic church, the people there, they were so accepting of me. They didn't know me, they were just so accepting of me. The females especially, you know, they'd hug me up, they give me the number, they check on me, and it was just so encouraging to take part in youth service, take part in Bible study and stuff like that, because, you know, I feel the love. I feel like I'm finally a part of something, and I'm not as involved as yet as I want to be, because I'm still finding my place there. But I feel that change. I feel more at home. I feel comfortable, you know, because the people are more accepting. The people are, they don't need to know you for years to show you that love, you know what I mean, or to involve you in some activities and stuff like that. So I appreciate that about the apostolic church, and stuff like that, you know. So that's what changed for me. Those are some changes that I had to make, some changes that happened for me, and hopefully some time, I don't want to say soon, but when the Lord gives me that courage to come on YouTube and talk to you about why I changed and stuff like that, and give you guys the details and stuff like that, and then I'll come here and tell you guys, and hopefully you guys will learn something from that. But I hope you guys learn something from this about the two different churches and what changed for me and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Okay, like, comment and subscribe. Click the subscribe button. I really appreciate each and every single person that has clicked that subscribe button, and hopefully when I get some money I can start doing some giveaways. But yeah, for now, click the subscribe button and we'll see what the future holds. Yeah. Anyways guys, bye.